Good morning from Skagway.
Indeed.
Now, we have got quite the adventure plotted for today. It's an afternoon adventure, so we've already gotten up and had a big breakfast, and we're getting ready to hop off.
Did a bunch of work.
Fun fact, Rainbow Glacier Adventures, you might have seen us do a tour with them in Haines, paddling along in a raft looking for nature.
Right.
They operate tours here out of Skagway as well, and we are going into Canada today.
So you need your passport.
That is true.
I'm going to say it a lot.
But we're off to see the Yukon Suspension Bridge and a whole lot of gorgeous scenery, and then we may have a few surprise bonuses along the way.
Yeah, I'm super excited. Let's do it.
All right, roll on. Well, our gangways have been alternating between deck 6 and 7, depending on the tides. So we are at the Broadway dock today, which is the middle of the three docks, as it were. That's how I think of it anyway. Our meeting spot should be just up here at the end. Our color of the day would be the yellowish circle. Where we're going into or out of town. Oh, meeting spot is right here. Perfect. Well, here is our ride for the day. Nice. Oh, this is where they keep their D's. How about that?
I'm just magically in this van now.
Wow. Yeah, I think we've only got 4 on the tour today, so we should have plenty of space to spread out.
Just to give you an idea on population here, you're looking at about 800 people here year-round. From there, we do take a jump up in our summer months where we go to about 2,500 people. Okay, after that, we jump up once again with our cruise ships, where we typically get 4 large cruise ships on a day-to-day basis, and of those come between 10 and 15,000 people every single day from May till September. So it's quite a big influx. Hopping out quite yet. I gotta stop this up here where we can get a nice view of this mountain. It'll be 1:45.
Oh yeah, we're crossing time zones at the border. Well, we made our first scenic stop. The plan for the day is to go ahead and plow on through, get to the bridge, and then make a good number of stops, it sounds like, on the way back down for scenic viewing.
I like that that's how they're doing it, though, so we can almost have the bridge to ourselves. It's one of the first tours that get there. And we went through customs in Canada. It's super easy. You just hold your little passport up to your face. They look at you and go, all right, cool, go.
You're good.
Oh, it's the railroad track.
Yeah, we can see train tracks down there because we're sort of paralleling these tracks as we climb.
It is a balmy 49 degrees currently.
Apparently it's a little chillier here than it's going to be when we get to the actual bridge, but not terrible. Windy. All right, time to ride.
They serve the bison chili here. They have bison snack sticks, bison jerky. The owners of the place own a bison farm, so that's where it's supplied from. It's kind of the big thing to get from the cafe. And for a lot of the Americans, they always go for the ketchup chips too. I don't know if you all have had ketchup chips before, but like a barbecue salt and vinegar kind of. Super good.
Welcome to Yukon Suspension Bridge. So we'll have about an hour of free time to wander as we please. We got the rundown on cafes, restaurants, and such around the property. First up, washrooms. So let's get the lay of the land. That would be the river.
Very good.
Nice. Yeah, we're here when the bridge is not particularly crowded, so I think we're going to start by making a run down there, getting that experience, and we'll work our way back up here to these buildings. Oh, there's a bear. All right, we'll come see you later, bear. Slippery when wet. Do not drop anything from the bridge. Okay, well, here we go. First steps on the suspension bridge. Get a little bit of a wiggle as you progress out here, but not too bad. Listen to those roaring waters. Wow. I did bring a windproof hat. I might actually change into that, like a beanie, because I don't want my hat to go flying. All right, y'all, quit looking at me. Let's look at the views. Make our way up to this platform on the other side. Flip around from up here and get a view of the bridge. Oh, somebody's got a dog up here. That's cute.
There's two.
Oh, there's some more paths to walk in this direction.
That's what they look like. They don't look like, you know, the X-Men guy.
Oh, true. Yeah, we were told there could be nature around, so let's see if we run into either a Wolverine or Hugh Jackman. I mean, I'll take either, honestly.
You can sing to me.
You never really know what you might see out here. A wild D, of course.
My binoculars.
Oh, wow.
It does work. A little bit.
For glare, yeah. I guess you get some wild rock stacking out here, actually. Well, some kind of buildings over there, more observation platforms. Oh, that's what we're observing. That's a nice view back toward the bridge. See if we can zoom it in a little further. Well, I'm not sure that it's intended, but at least one person has come and put a lock on the fence here to memorialize their love forever. I only see the one.
Oh,
so
yeah.
Maybe that's not encouraged.
I don't think so.
Here's these little cabins. We got lots of signs about trappers. Oh, there's the breeze. There's one of the cabins. Man, you need some kind of a ladder. How do you get up there? You just jump real high?
I think they had a ladder at one time.
Have to, or helicopter.
Maybe just shimmy your way up that pole there.
You first.
Okay.
Oh, I see. Hiding your stuff from bears. Now, you need a bear-proof ladder, just in case. So that's where you would keep your supplies or your cash.
Maybe they did a pulley system or something.
Maybe. Let's see what's up here. Ah, this is the cabin. Oh, yeah.
Am I allowed to go in?
I think you can go in and take a peek. Just have to do a little bit of bending.
Oh, it's warm in here.
Log cabin. Yeah, after a quick squat, I can do some peeking around. There's the bed. Then we'll slide out of here, let some other folks have a look. Oh, here's the stove. That's an important part. Traps and things hanging on the outside. Oh, I see now there's a little sign we can read about these rocks that's over behind me. Oh, yeah, maybe this is what we're trapping up here. Looks like the traps are working well. Inukshuk. Oh, yeah, it even tells you how to say it right up there. Stone sculpture from unworked stones.
I thought people were just breaking in and stacking rocks, if I'm honest.
Yes, unlike that lock on the fence, this is an intentional art form. Well, that completes this loop. Now that we're all Inukshuk up, I guess we'll head back toward the bridge. So over on one side they have a restaurant, but I believe it was described as not being like perpetually open to eat at. It's more for special events. So we're going to head over to the gift shop and cafe area. Well, they've got like a little binocular you can use to look around. Man, this place rocks.
I'm too tall for this thing.
What can be seen through there?
Trees.
Nice.
Jay.
Wow.
More trees.
All right, I guess it's good for distant nature spotting too.
Good for squats too.
Now we are told the thing to get in this cafe is bison chili. So we might have to buy some bison while we're up here.
I see what you did there.
Ah.
Let's go try it.
Oh, they have beverages, sandwiches, like fruit bowls, hummus, all kinds of chips. Oh my gosh, ketchup chips and all dressed. Yep, we are in Canada. Oh, coffee crisps, all kinds of breads.
Carrot pineapple.
Oh, wow.
That sounds good.
We have purchased a bowl. Now you just roll up here to the old pot and dig it out. Here, let's pop the lid and see. I guess it's the same thing in both pots. Well, oh yes.
Okay, go for it.
There we have it. Chili. Came with a bun, actually. We forgot about that part for, what is that, 14 Canadian. And then the extra little bread that we bought. Ooh, all right, we got to talk about that food now, you know. Whew.
Yeah, so that was recommended. Get it. It is so flavorful, like so good, and you can keep that bowl up because you just go serve yourself. So
You know I put as many scoops in there as would fit.
definitely shareable. The bread was almost like an English muffin.
Oh, so chewy.
The butter was made like right here, I think, in Canada, somewhere.
Yeah.
And then the carrot raisin bread that we got was moist and delicious. I highly recommend everything we had. Probably don't get like a pre-made sandwich. Get something that's like baked local
Fresh.
and fresh, like the chili. Yeah.
True, yeah, and I think they said the bison actually comes from a bison farm that somebody, I don't know if it's the owners or somebody associated with this property runs.
Yeah. So good.
Oh yeah. All right, gift shop time.
All right.
So just opposite the cafe, here we are. Oh, cute. We've got jewelry, kitchen stuff. Okay, I see clothing over there. All sorts of magnets and souvenirs. We have leather goods over here, shot glasses. Oh, Dee has found her way to the sock section.
They're like the thinner socks that you like.
Nice. Yeah, I do not like a thick sock. This is true. Well, they've got official Royal Canadian Mounted Police memorabilia, or is that what you call it? Memorabilia? That works. Souvenirs. Some books, Christmas ornaments.
Cute.
Yeah, all kinds of cute stuff in here.
A maple leaf.
That's adorable. We got cookies, caramels, maple syrup and stuff over here, seasonings. Oh, you can buy your own, like, suspension bridge trapper train station kit. Cool. I say log cabin toys. Well, our meeting time back at the van is 2 o'clock Alaska time. Don't be confused. We didn't actually change our time, but it is officially an hour different here. Our first scenic stop here at Summit Lake. Yeah, you can feel the chill in the air. We've already dropped a few degrees.
45 degrees.
Okay, it was about 50 out at the bridge, so.
But it is quite scenic, and I think that the clouds rolling in just make it even cooler looking.
It's dramatic. Give me that Alaska drama. Because we did cross back over the... Actually, I think... Which side of the border are we on still? We're still on the Canadian side, aren't we?
We're in the no man's land,
That's
I think, area,
right.
actually.
Gosh, yeah, just looking in this direction where we're headed, you could see the clouds coming down to touch the earth there. So this weather changes dramatically. All right, back to the ride. Welcome to the fog. So here we've stopped at the official Welcome to Alaska sign, marking the actual border, so that way we know we're back in the States. Boom! Photo acquired. Now, back to the ride. Next scenic stop here, I guess at the fault line, kind of disappearing over there into the clouds. You can see a waterfall over to the right. I know we passed a bigger waterfall on the way in, which we're going to make a stop at, unless it's that one. We'll see.
No, I think it's a different one, but that's like one of the original bridges.
Oh, yeah.
Very cool. Literally. Brr.
All right, back to the van. Well, next stop and potentially the final stop on the way back is this glorious waterfall. So not the one we could see from the area before. Wow. Yep, time to clean the glasses. So let's see if we can avoid catching some spray while taking in all this magnificentness.
Very refreshing.
It is. You get a cool mist on your face.
It's beautiful though.
Okay, back to the van to clean all of our various lenses. Now, we've come back over to the dock to drop some folks off, but we are not ending the fun here. Joe was nice enough to give us a bonus today. Rainbow Glacier Adventures runs a distillery tour, which is usually about an hour and a half. There goes the door. We're going to get a miniature sneak peek of that by just heading over to the distillery, getting some behind the scenes, maybe trying some cocktails, who knows. But this will be a little sneak peek at another type of tour that you can book when you come to Skagway. Skagway Spirits Distillery. I hear they are doing vodka. They are doing gin. I'm ready to learn about this.
Our tour guide Joe said it is amazing. He's not really an alcohol person, but he even really enjoys the cocktails. They're so tasty. So we're excited to check it out.
There's the train. Side note, there is gigantic rhubarb all over Skagway. We're noticing.
Take it home and plant it. Yum.
Very cute. Okay, Dee's gonna grab a menu. Oh my gosh, I like the driftwood whale up there.
This is one of the smaller distilleries in the state, and it's completely hands-on. So we're distilling, bottling, labeling. We make all of our mixes in-house. And so if you check out our menu, some of the things like the rhubarb and the spruce tip and the fireweed are all collected. And the pineapple weed is really...
Yeah, but the lupines are coming up. They're really pretty up top. It's just
Oh, that is a pretty drink. Okay. Dee has chosen the rhubarb Collins. I knew as soon as rhubarb was on the menu.
I was going to say, if there's rhubarb, I'm probably going to order it because I love it.
Yeah, and it goes well with your hat. It's a nice combination.
We're color coordinated. Oh, that is smooth. That is very tasty. And you get that little bit of sourness from the rhubarb, but it's also a tiny bit sweet. That is right up my alley. Perfect.
You know me, if it's got spruce in the title, I'm probably going to get it. Oh yeah, you get that aroma. This is the Spruce Tip Tonic. Oh, it's very, I think almost aromatic is a good word for it. It's more of a sensory experience in multiple ways. You get the nose, you get the mouth, also very smooth. Cheers. Oh, they got a specials board too. Oh, ginger fizz and pickled-tini on special today. What the heck is a kelp chili cheese curd? Okay, I like all these words. Let's come get a sneak peek behind the scenes. Now, on a normal tour, you get a whole guided experience presentation as to what all this is, how it works, how much they make. But they are making the spirits here. They are making mixers here. This is about as handcrafted as it gets. All right, we're doing it. We're going for the pickled-tini. Well, we are going to give Dee the honors. You have all the descriptive words.
So it's a pickled-tini, which is basically like a dirty martini with pickle juice instead of olive juice, which is right up Jay's alley because he does not like olives. I don't mind olives, so we'll see how this goes. And there's pepper on top as well. Ooh, that's fun. Tastes just like biting into a pickle, and there's that little pepperiness about it. If you're like an adventurous person that has different types of taste, I think this would be right up your alley. It's delicious.
Well, so the distillery has been in operation since about 2017. Here's a nice little section of some medals and things. I mean, they deserve these medals. This stuff is good. They're doing lots of fun repurposing around here too, because like the tabletops are old sort of planks that might have been used in a dock or something like that. You can see the sort of old tin roof used in the section under the bar. So yeah, I love to see repurposing. Well, they've got all this outdoor seating. All right, we're definitely going to come back here. Back to the van for now and back to the ship. We've made it, dropped off right here at the ship. So back on board, home sweet home.
Great tour. Good evening.
Yo, it's almost dinner time, but we have got to jump back and talk about our day.
Yes.
So, Rainbow Glacier Adventures to the Yukon Suspension Bridge.
Really good. Joe was an excellent tour guide, full of all the facts. Wanted to have people ask him questions. You know, he wanted to really get to know you as well. I love the fact that they knew the timing, so it wouldn't be busy when we got there because it was between like big tour groups coming in, and we basically had the place to ourselves. The recommendation for the Bison chili.
So
good. Yeah, it was a great tour, actually.
Yeah, and I like that it's customizable. We sort of got to vote on which scenic stops we wanted to make and which ones we wanted to skip. So really, yeah, you can plan your own adventure there.
Yes.
And then the distillery, but actually first what I wanted to do is mention a couple of things that we didn't do, but you can do through Rainbow Glacier Adventures. Because we got a nice nature-looking tour today, lots of scenery. But I know that they do run, if you happen to have, they run the one that we did in the morning and sort of at midday, but if you have like an afternoon or evening call, they have a tour that doesn't go to the bridge, but it takes you into Canada and you go further and make a lot more stops. And we talked to our guide, and what was the fun fact about that? You might see a lot more nature.
Yeah, not guaranteed, obviously, but it's quieter time in the evening and wildlife is more abundant and coming out and things like that. So that would be cool.
Yeah, so if you ever have, no matter what time you're going to be in Skagway or even Haines, pull up Rainbow Glacier Adventures because they probably got you covered.
You should do that.
Now, they do run a proper, like I sort of mentioned, hour-and-a-half tour of the distillery where you go behind the scenes and learn all of that, but even the little sneak peek that we got today was fascinating.
It was so good. The drinks were on point. They're on trend with like the flavors, really good bartenders. We got to meet the owner. She was fantastic. We got to ask her all sorts of questions and peek around. And the pricing on the drinks is very reasonable. Less than the cruise ship pricing. So,
this is true.
And for the amount you get, really good.
Good flavors, locally, I guess, gathered, stuff, and they're making a lot of their own mixers, and it's just, yeah.
It's wonderful.
It is. You know what else is wonderful?
Dinner?
It's dinner time. So we are going to Rojo again tonight, which I think I've rated now. It's currently sitting at my #1 status. We'll see if it holds. We still have a few more days to test it.
We have more things to try.
All right, let's go try them.
Come on.
casino is closed, we're gonna head up to the theater for Duel Reality. I say thank you. Well, we got assigned to Team Blue today. We'll listen for announcements, but typically we're not able to record this one.
Please know that video recording of any of our shows on board is strictly prohibited.
We have made it back to the cabin just in time to catch our sail away from Skagway as we get ready to head down the Taya Inlet. Can I also point out that there is a hook on this balcony that you can tie your hammock back, because otherwise it does hang here in front of the door and block your views. We didn't even really remember that until maybe yesterday when they were doing balcony cleaning. They left it back there, so yeah, thanks for the reminder. Oops. Good night. We are back in the cabin. So we're going to chill out and watch some Sail Away as our last form of entertainment tonight. See if we see anything.
It's always a beautiful sail away from Skagway.
So please tell me about some Duel Reality.
Duel Reality is one of my favorite shows on Virgin Voyages. It is a retelling of Romeo and Juliet with acrobatics, juggling, pole, I don't know, not dancing.
Not quite.
Pole acrobatics.
Pole choreography.
All sorts of fun things like that. And the acting in it's really amazing, awesome choreography. You really do get a feeling for the characters. Sometimes I get emotional when I watch it. I think that's just a thing with me these days. I don't know. It's a beautiful story. We couldn't record it, but we have been able to record it in the past. I don't know if Jay's going to put any of that in there.
I'm leaving that up to editing Jay, because he's already shown those clips a few times and they're tired by now.
Yeah, it's a fantastic show though. Yeah.
It is weird. They came on this one and they're like, please note you cannot record any of our shows. And then we went to Out of Time and they were making announcements like, we know you were excited to share this on the internet or whatever.
Yeah.
So they were all about it for Out of Time. Anyway.
We just listen for announcements and follow the rules. So.
That's it. All right, let's talk about our grand return, Rojo Part Dos.
Yeah.
There's the bread again. Do we need to look at the bread again? I don't know.
It's like a baguette.
Yeah, it had herb olive oil. It's delicious.
It is good.
You decided to get the white sangria.
So it's the regular sangria, but you can choose red or white. And it has sherry in it and Cointreau.
Okay.
It's very good. I did the white because I think that sounded better.
Yeah, I forgot all the ingredients. Mine was called El Capitan, and I really just ordered it because it was like there was maple syrup in it. I think it said it had some chocolate and some bitters and some sherry.
Wow.
It was a fine girl. Yeah, it was actually really nice. Little maybe sweet for a cocktail, but I don't mind that. But delightful.
Nice.
Y'all, we had to get the oxtail again. We already talked about the oxtail. They were just as delicious this time as last time.
Don't miss it. It's amazing.
We were going to get all new appetizers, and we said, oxtail.
Nah.
There's something new. Chorizo.
I'm not a huge fan of chorizo. It's just something about the flavor for me. And this one actually had blue cheese on it.
Yes, it did, and dates.
And dates. So I ate like 2 little pieces, and that was enough for me because it's, kind of on the oily side. I'm sure it's lovely. It's just not my thing.
Yeah, it was meaty. It was rich. It was oily. And daggone blue cheese. I didn't even know. I saw cheese on the menu, and I didn't know what kind of cheese it was. Oh, I'm not much of a chorizo man myself, but this was good.
We had to try it and tell you about it.
We did. What else did we try? Croquettes.
These were delicious. Ham croquettes,
ham
and cheese. And then I don't know what that sauce was.
Oh my gosh, it was an aioli that had words. Y'all saw the menu, hopefully.
Yeah.
Mushroom aioli.
So if you've had croquettes before, the texture inside is kind of mushy. It can be a little off-putting, but these were delightful. It was still mushy, but the flavors were spot on, and then the outside was nice and crispy.
Oh yeah. Flavor's good. There are some patatas bravas, which is fancy taters and sauce.
Kind of like home fries with a really good sauce on it, nice and crispy.
Yeah, really comforting. You know what a potato tastes like, but they were fantastic.
Or potato wedges, yeah.
Oh, yeah. There's the cauliflower. We already got it once. It was also just as good as last time.
A little spicy.
Yeah, it had less of the white sauce tonight, which I didn't mind, but man, raisins, cauliflower, I would have never put that together, but why not? You got the chicken. It's
a braised cider chicken with short grain rice is how it's described. Let me tell you, this was like a bowl of comfort because it was like a mushroom. I don't even think it's mushroom. It's a risotto. It tasted like it had mushrooms in it. And then the chicken was cooked beautifully, nice and juicy on the inside, like slightly crispy skin. It was just a very nice comfort meal on a cold, cold day.
I had some of it too because it was a lot of meat and it was good.
Yeah.
What did I get? The butternut squash. I decided to get... I just love looking at those onion rings perched up on top. This was good, though. It was basically, she described it as butternut squash with a couple of extremely spicy sauces on it. I didn't get spice out of this, but I did get flavor. There was a green sauce that was kind of like chopped up herby parsley stuff. And then there was another sauce that was described as a romesco, and I think it was based on nuts, maybe an almond romesco. So really good if you're into like a veggie type meal. I would get that again. But I'd probably get my ribs before I got that again. Girl, what'd you do for dessert?
So, if you know, I don't really particularly like desserts, but I found one I really love.
Yes, you have.
Which are the churros with the chocolate dipping sauce. They were just as good as they were before. Yum. I don't know if I'll get them a third time.
Look, you might. You know we have one more Rojo unless we change it.
I'd probably change it to something else, but they're so good. Try them.
Will the churros come back next time?
And they're very shareable. Yeah.
I decided to get the flan. It is a goat cheese flan, so I was worried it was going to have that funk to it. It really kind of didn't. Texturally, it was kind of a really firm flan. Almost a cheesecake level firmness, but I liked that. It had nuts and grapes on top, and it was maple syrup. So the primary flavor, I got cinnamon, even though I don't think there's cinnamon on the menu, and maple syrup. So a nice sweet dessert, not too much funk, and it kind of reminded me of like a cheesecake flan hybrid. So I liked that a lot.
Yeah, they're doing some really good things in that restaurant, so.
Still holding the #1 position for me. Okay.
Agreed, yeah.
Well, we'll see as time goes on. Yeah, speaking of time, good night.
Yeah, we'll see you for more fun tomorrow.
Bye.